guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be doing such a fun and fabulous reading as we sit here and hype you up, okay? So your girl over here is going to be gassing you up. I'm going to be giving you so many compliments. So if you've been feeling sad or upset or down lately, then stop right there, because this is going to be the video that you are looking for. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks. Okay, friends? So for group number 1, we have this yummy peppermint hot chocolate candle. For group number 2, we have this amazing lavender marshmallow candle. And guys, this candle literally smells like a lavender latte. I do suggest it. And then last but not least, we have this praline delight candle. So guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big deep breath in. And now I want you to please let it out. And now I want you to close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about what compliments you need to hear right now. What is it about you that is so amazing? What is it about you that your girl is here to hype up today? Now, whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever candle your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one candle here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well, because you could have more than one compliment coming your way. Now, as always, I will have the timestamps listed down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? Hello, group 1. So if you felt called to this yummy peppermint hot chocolate candle today, then hey, hello, how are y'all? And welcome to this reading today. So guys, as always, I do have to say a really big thank you for deciding to stop by, for hanging out with me. I love being able to spend time with you guys and being able to just share in these fun and fabulous vibes. And I do have to go ahead and just plug in my channel really quick. So if you do happen to like me, if I seem like a tarot reader that you may like, then please make sure to give me a big like and maybe even decide to subscribe, maybe spend some time with me. That would be really cool. So yeah, anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and place this off to the side. And let's start shuffling through your cards and seeing what Spirit wants to tell you today. So, Spirit, let's hype up my group 1 folks. Let's hype them hella up today. And let's tell them exactly what they need to hear. Let's give them some compliments, please. So please help me tap into group 1's energy. Help me tap into group 1's energy, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Wow, we already have the Knight of Air coming through. Okay, so you could be an air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. I'm talking about Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, I'm also getting the idea here that you are someone who is really good when it comes to communication. I think that you're very quick on your feet. And so, I don't know if people tell you this enough, but I would definitely say that you're just someone who is a really great conversationalist. And I think that a lot of people are just always so surprised at how quick-witted you are. You're always there saying so many funny things, saying so many witty things, and so people do appreciate your commentary. They do like hearing your opinion, and yeah, I just think that you have a really strong voice, and whether you choose to use your voice, that is up to you, but I do think that people enjoy hearing from you. So honestly, if you ever felt called to like starting your own podcast, or maybe trying to get on the radio, or having your own YouTube video, I definitely, your own YouTube channel, I definitely think that might be something that you would be really great at. Or again, since I am getting like more so like voice, like, it could also be that you have a really nice voice as well. Maybe that's something that people really like and that spirit is kind of trying to whisper into my ear about. So you might be really good at doing, what's that called? Like the whisper stuff? Oh, shoot, that's going to bother me. But you know how people like hearing like sounds, specific sounds, and they like hearing people like whisper. It calms them down. Hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that could be something that you'd be really great at. But yeah, I just think that there could just also be something really great about your voice that Spirit's trying to tell me. So you could also just have, like, maybe you have an accent or something like that. The tone of your voice, it's really nice. So yeah, that's definitely something that's coming through. Let's see what else is making an appearance. Wow. Oh my gosh. You could be a singer. Maybe you're a singer. Or you could even be an actor as well. I'm getting some type of like performing quality from you. I think that the world is honestly your stage, and you are just like, anywhere you go, all eyes are always on you. Now the reason why I'm saying that is because we have the 6 of fire coming through, and we do have the Knight of Water. The Knight of Water does touch on that water energy, so you could be a water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. So I'm talking about Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, but yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at this lady here. She's literally holding, like, that looks like a lute or a flute or something. It's some type of instrument, right, with strings. It's some type of stringed instrument. But yeah, I'm just getting this energy from you. I think one of the biggest compliments that I could give you right now is the fact that I think people just like watching you. They like watching the way that you move. They like hearing the way that you talk. You could have a really like great accent, a really great tone to your voice, or maybe you're just like really quick-witted, like I was saying. But there's something about you, like you just have a really big presence about you. I really think that you'd be a really great performer, whether you realize it or not. You know, maybe you could do something on the stage, like you could be a comedian, or just do something where you're out there in the public eye. Like, I really think that you just have that type of stage quality, that energy that people are just so attracted to. I think that you do have a very magnetic quality, and I'm also getting the idea that you are just like, you're just the center of attention wherever you go. I don't know if you realize that, if you really see that or not, but I really think wherever you go, all eyes are always on you, babe, because literally look at this chick. Like, look at her. She's literally like inside like these like flowers. Like, these flowers are like framing her body, and then these wings are fanning out behind her, and there's like this flame just like going around her. It just looks like she's the center of the solar system. She's the center of the world, of the universe. And so yeah, people are just always watching you. They're always watching you. And I am also getting this quality here. You seem kind of slippery, if that makes any sense. What I mean by that is I do feel like a lot of people, they are interested in dating you. They're interested in being able to get to know you in a more romantic way. But I do think that there's something about you, like, you're kind of hard to get. You're kind of unattainable in a way. The reason why I'm saying that is because with the Knight of Air, this woman here is holding this bird, but it looks like she's not completely, like, she hasn't completely captured said bird. It looks like the bird's about to fly away. And then here again, this woman, like, she has wings like behind her back. And so it's really giving me the idea that you are like a bird to people. And it's kind of making me think of that song, the I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where my home is. I think that's how it goes, right? And so yeah, I think that you're just very slippery. Like, people want to date you, they want to get to know you more, but you kind of make it hard for people to kind of get closer to you. I think that you are a very naturally independent person. I think that you are someone who likes to go out and explore the world on your own. I do think with the 5 of fire coming through, because this is the back of the deck energy, with the 5 of fire coming through, you're very independent. You like to fight your own battles. And so the biggest compliment that I'm getting from this is the fact that people just view you as someone who is a strong, independent person. They see you as someone who doesn't need a man or need anyone to provide for them. Like, you got this. And so I think that Spirit wants you to know that that confidence, that boldness, that independence that you have, that is like one of your greatest qualities. I mean, you have people biting at the bit wanting to date you because they know that you, not only are you hard to get, but you just don't really want to settle down. And it's because of the fact that you just want to keep growing. You want to keep learning and exploring yourself and exploring the world, and maybe even furthering your own career and just trying to better yourself before you get into any type of like serious commitment. And so I just think that those are all interesting qualities, and people love how you have this like higher level of thinking than other people, because like our basic needs as human beings is touch, it's connections, it's being in a relationship, eating, sleeping, doing all those things, right? Those are like basic needs when you think about it. Food, water, and relationships, love. And so it's almost like you're denying yourself those things in search of higher needs. Like, it's not like, I'm not saying that you starve yourself or anything like that. Obviously, you eat, you drink, you do have connections, you have friendships, but you realize that in order for you to grow, in order for you to truly learn and experience everything that there is to experience, sometimes you can't do those things with a lover by your side. And so I think that people find that to be such an interesting aspect to your personality. They just find you to be this like explorer, and that is such an interesting quality that you have, and people really do like that about you. And then last but not least, with the Knight of Water coming through, I feel like even though you're someone who doesn't necessarily want to be in relationships right now, I do think that at the same time, you're also a very romantic person. I think that you are quite charming, and I just think that at the end of the day, like, people really just want to date you. People want to date you, group 1. Like, that's the biggest compliment I can give you. People want to date you so bad. I mean, not only do they want to date you, but they want to be your friend as well. They just like you, and they deeply admire you. And that is what is coming through here. I think that people are also they also just admire that how much of a fighter you are. The reason why I'm saying that is because after the 5 of fire, right, for the back of the deck energy, another card that was coming through right here is the Ace of Air. And look at this woman here. She's literally fighting these like winged demons that are like in this void here in the air. Can you see that? I'm not sure if you can see it, but she's fighting it. And literally right here with the 5 of fire, this chick is fighting some other like snakes or whatever. And so yeah, you are just a fighter through and through, and you are someone who doesn't give up. You don't believe in giving up. Like, that is just not in your dictionary of words, right? You are someone who is a fighter. Whatever it is you want in life, you fight for it 110%. So if there are any friends that you have, if they are being mistreated, if they're not being treated right, you will fight for them so hard, so fiercely. If there's a job or a dream that you have, you will fight for that no matter what. You are just a fighter. You don't give up. When you set your mind on something, that is it. That is it. And people really admire that about you. Spirit admires that about you, and I admire that about you. I think that that is such a beautiful quality to have. That is such a beautiful quality, such a beautiful trait to possess. And with the Ace of Air, this also talks about someone who is not afraid to speak their mind. This is someone who will say exactly what they are thinking, and they don't hold back. And so I think that another compliment I can give you is the fact that you are just an honest person. You're an honest person, and in this world, that is such an amazing, beautiful gift to have, because there are so many people that like to lie. They like to hold things back. They wear these masks and they try to hide themselves, and yet here you are. I think that you are living your true, authentic life. You're doing what makes you happy, and you never lie to others. You never lie to others. You tell people the truth all the time, and that is just such a beautiful, beautiful trait to have. That is such a beautiful trait to have. I wish that everyone who I hung out with were telling the truth 110% of the time, but honestly, I can't tell you if they are, because a lot of people hold things back, you know? But you are just not like that. You're always honest all the time, and that is such a beautiful, beautiful way to live, and I think that that is so incredible. Not only does Spirit love that about you, but your friends, your family members, these secret admirers love that about you as well. So let's go ahead and move on, and let's take a look at your at your oracle messages. So Spirit, can we get some messages for group 1? Can we hype them up? Let's hype them up, Spirit. For my group 1 folks, what needs to come through here? Spirit, can we give group 1 some compliments their way? Ooh, okay. Let's get one more message. There we go. Excuse me. Alrighty. Yeah, look at that. Okay, we literally have visionary coming through, and it says the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Next, we have the praying mantis. And then last but not least, we have faith coming through. Ooh, wow. That wouldn't have been good if that fell. But anyways, you guys, with this visionary card coming through, I'm definitely getting the idea again. You're a very honest person. I mean, it literally says right here, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So what I'm getting from that is the fact that you're very honest, and you're always willing to reveal your truth and to tell people what is on your mind. And again, that is just such an amazing quality to have. But what I'm also seeing with this is the fact that, again, you are just someone who is always living by your truth, and you are also a fighter. And so whatever it is that you vision for yourself, you are someone who will never give up on that vision, on that dream. You will go after it. So not only are you someone who will boldly talk about your dreams, your desires, but you will actually back that up with action. You are an action taker, and that is such an amazing thing to have. And I'm also getting the idea that you could be someone who would make a really great entrepreneur. I think that the way that your mind works, you have very higher levels of thought, right? And it's because you have dared to go out and explore and, be on your own, so that you can grow and learn new things and cultivate like a new idea or perspective. So again, because you're on your own, you're able to do all these things. You're able to focus on yourself and focus on trying to broaden yourself, your mind, all these things. And so, yeah, I just think that you are really functioning at a higher level than so many other people. I think that you think at such a higher level, and because of that, you have the ability to not only manifest the life that you want to manifest, but to also create really interesting ideas. I think that you are someone who could really invent something that maybe we all need. And so, yeah, that is definitely a really great quality to have, and Spirit is really trying to bring that to light. So not only are you able to like come up with these amazing ideas, but again with that like performance quality I was getting with the Six of Fire, with the way that people are always willing to listen to you speak in your ideas, I think that you could really sell your ideas so well. So if you ever come up with some type of awesome invention, I would definitely suggest that you try to get on Shark Tank or something like that, because I do think that you are someone who has the charisma, the charm, the type of communication level that is needed to be able to not just come up with something, not just create something, but to market yourself in the way where people will not just like to where people wouldn't be able to ignore you, right? If you were to get on Shark Tank, if you were to talk to them, I definitely think that you would have all the judges jumping at the bit to be able to fund your idea and to be like a backer for your invention or whatnot. And then last but not least, we do have the praying mantis. And we have faith. And so when I see the praying mantis, this just, again, makes me think of going out and, like, capturing your dreams, going after your dreams. And with faith, I just think that you are someone who has a lot of faith in yourself. You're very confident, right? That's what we were picking up on earlier. You're a very, very confident person. And so, yeah, I definitely think that you're just always someone who always believes in yourself 110% of the time. You're very confident, and so yeah, you're never going to give up on your dreams because you always have faith in yourself and faith in this world that you want to create for yourself. So yes, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a gorgeous and fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So you felt called to this freaking delicious candle today, which is called Lavender Marshmallow. Then, hey, hello, all my Lavender Marshmallow folks, and welcome to this reading today. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for deciding to stop by and hang out with me. I always have such a good time making these videos for y'all, and I just feel so blessed to be able to have friends like you to come and hang out with me for a while. And also, I do have to go ahead and plug in my channel, and so if you do think that you like my vibe, if you think that we'd have a good time, then definitely make sure to give this video a big like and to maybe even subscribe to my channel, because I post videos like this all the time, and I would love to have you join my TerraTube family. So anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just place this off to the side like so, and let's go ahead and get into this reading today, because guys, I'm so excited to be able to talk about you and to hype you up and have Spirit hype you up. I love doing these things. It's so much fun. So anyways, let me tap into my energy. Let me tap into your energy. Let's see, Spirit, please, please, please help me connect to group 2. Help me be able to give them the compliments that they need today. Please, Spirit, help me connect to group 2. Help me connect to group 2, Spirit. Can we get some messages, please? Ooh, there's one card. Let's get another couple messages. Spirit, please help me tap into group 2's energy. Help me tap into group 2's energy. So, already, I'm kind of hearing in my mind that you could be someone who's a really good healer. I don't know why, but I'm getting the idea that you could be an excellent healer. So maybe you're a doctor or you're a nurse or something and you're watching this reading, but you don't have to be a doctor or a nurse. You could just be someone who is a caregiver and who just likes to be there for others and help others through harder times and things like that. Maybe you just like to massage people, right? Maybe when your boyfriend, girlfriend, they them friend, or your friends or whatever come home, Maybe you're someone who will offer to give them a massage or to cook for someone. I just feel like you're someone who likes to take care of people. You like to make people feel better. And so, yeah, if you ever felt drawn to the nursing field or to some type of like wellness area, that might be something that you might be really good at. That could definitely be something that you might be interested in. You could even be like a life path number 6 as well. Because life path number 6, like those are the people who are really devoted to others, to their friends, to their family members. They love to take care of others. So yeah, I'm definitely picking up on that type of like energy from you. But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and dig deeper into this energy. Let's see what wants to come through here. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we have the Chariot card coming through. That does talk about like that Cancerian Pisces energy, which makes a lot of sense with what I was saying, because Cancers, Pisces, these are very soft people. These are people who like to nurture others, who like to take care of others. They're all about the home. And so yeah, I think that you are honestly someone that feels like home. Whenever people are around you, you make them feel loved and taken care of and appreciated. We also have the Ten of Earth coming through, which is literally the card of family. It's the card of having these like close-knit connections and ties. And it's also the card of taking care of the people that you love, right? Taking care of them through so many different means. This could talk about taking care of your children or your friends or your lovers by buying them food or making them dinner. Usually this is more so focused on the career side of things, because that is like what Earth is more connected to. It's like career and money and security. So you could be someone who really offers a lot of your money to people to make sure like everyone is good and everyone is fine. What I mean by that, again, it could be that you buy people food, or maybe you go out and you take your friends out on these cool fun nights or whatever. You could even be someone that offers to buy people things that they may need. Like maybe you have friends or family members who can't afford to go out and, I don't know, get a car, right? I know that's a really big example, but maybe you would help someone finance their car, right? You'd offer them a little bit of cash and just say like, hey, you can pay me back in slow increments, right? But yeah, this could even talk about, again, just taking care of people in a more baser, kinder way, like in more of like a caregiver way, like as a mother. So yeah, you could have like just like mother vibes. Maybe people call you mother all the time because you just like to just take care of people. Like that is just what I'm getting. You are someone that is so caring, so loving, so compassionate. Again, I'm getting so much of that like numerology life path 6 vibes coming through. But yeah, you're always there for people. And I do think that people feel so lucky to have you in their life, because we are seeing like ladybugs right here. Whenever I see ladybugs, I just think of luck. And so I feel like people, or the biggest compliment that is coming through here, is that people feel so blessed and so unbelievably lucky to have you in their life, because I think that you are someone who makes an excellent friend. You make an excellent lover, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You are someone who makes an excellent family member. I just think that whoever is in your life, you literally spoil the heck out of them. You take care of them so much. I think if anyone's ever sick, you would be the one that goes over there and mothers on them. You'll like make them chicken soup. You'll tuck them in. Maybe even sing to them a bit, right? Like you are just someone who thrives on making other people feel like they're thriving. You thrive off of taking care of others, making people feel appreciated and seen and loved and just held like warm, right? I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought, but it's just because I'm just getting lost in your warmth. Like, I'm just feeling so warm right now. It's unbelievable. And I think that that is how you make people feel. You make people feel so warm and so taken care of. Everyone feels like your child and like you're their mother. So that's really awesome. I'm honestly thinking of like Wendy and the Lost Boys. I just think that everyone is like little Lost Boys around you. And you're their mother. And now the other card that we're getting here is the Five of Earth. And I think this is such a beautiful card to see here. Because if you look at this woman here, she looks like she is so alone. And it looks as though she has like lost her pack. Because if you look in the back, like there are these like wolves back there, but they're like shaded in red. Can y'all see that? And so it just looks like there's this disconnect between her and her pack, between her wolf pack. And so this makes me think about like family and friends and people who feel discarded and who feel unloved and who feel isolated. And I think that you're the type of person who you will literally go up to, like you will find these people. Like you are actively looking for people that feel lost, that look sad, who look like they're not having a good go of it in life. And even if they are literally strangers, you will go up to them and start talking to them. You will get to know them, and you might even give them your number and say like, hey, if you want to hang out, let's go get drinks sometime. Like, you are just someone who, again, likes to help others. You like to help people so much, and that is just such a beautiful trait to have. That is a beautiful, beautiful trait. You are just so, so giving. You are someone who is the opposite of spoiled. Like, you are self-sacrificing. You are loving. You put other people before yourself. It's like you never think of yourself. Like, you're just an afterthought compared to other people and their needs. And I just think that that's really beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. You're such a martyr for people, group 2. You're such a martyr. And I just think that that's so beautiful. That really is really beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what the back of the deck energy was. Let's see what the back of the deck energy was. Yeah, the Five of Water. Again, makes so much sense. Look at this girl here. Can you see her? It's like this mermaid. She's like sitting there on a rock, and she's really sad, and she looks really lonely and really upset. And like back here, can y'all see that? Literally in the background, there is an angel holding a cup, and it looks like this angel is like offering her happiness and safety and warmth and love. And I think that that is representing you. I really think that you are an angel to people, and I think that people are constantly thinking of you as an angel. You're an angel, group 2. People, I think that you honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you, I think that you have the power, you have the type of love that can take someone who is so sad, who feels so alone, that they're even contemplating suicide. And I'm honestly tearing up like as I'm talking about this, because I think that you can find the most hopeless people, and you can give them that resurgence again. I mean, look at this woman here. She's holding this like rod. There's like fire like spreading out around her, and there's lightning being casted out from this rod. And I just feel like you are someone who, you impact people so much with your love, with your warmth, with your kindness. You make them just feel ignited in your love. And I'm thinking of that song by Borns. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Maybe Electric Love. And I'm thinking of, baby, you're like lightning in a bottle. I can't let you go now. Now I gotcha. Sorry, I know I'm a really bad singer, but it literally goes like, your electric love. It says something about your electric love. Like, I can't get enough of your electric love. And I think that it's like you have that huge amount of electric love. And so, yeah, that is like the biggest compliment I can give you. You literally have the power to save people from committing suicide, from ending their lives with your love. And I think that you do that every day, whether you realize it or not. You find people, you are drawn to people who are not just like ready to end it all, because that is an extreme example, but you find people who are just having bad days and you make them happy. You make them happy just with your love, with your energy, with your whole presence, and it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful group too. Yeah, literally look at that. We have child nurture coming through, or excuse me, it says child nature, but it says friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. But again, this is just making me think of how you take care of people, you take care of things, and that doesn't just talk about people like that. Also, that love that you have extends to animals and trees and the environment. I think that you care about everything like equally. You can literally see an ant on the ground, and maybe someone is about to like step on the ant and kill it, and you're like, no, don't hurt that ant. That ant is an animal too, that ant is alive too, just like you. Like, we need to take care of it. We need to take care of it and let it live its own life, right? Don't kill it. So yeah, like, you have that much love that it doesn't just extend to people, it extends to everything and everyone around you. Whether it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's see what else wants to come through here. For group 2 spirit. Yeah, oh my gosh. You guys, what was I literally saying? Wasn't I talking about how you ignite? Like, I literally used the word choice, ignite. I said how you ignite people with your love, with hope, with inspiration. You ignite people. Literally, we have reignite. Do you see that, you guys? We literally cannot make that up. That is literally a sign that this is all real. None of this is fake, okay? This is so real. I mean, we literally have reignite coming through. You can't make that up. You ignite people with love, with happiness. You just make people feel so happy, so exalted with themselves, with life. You make people feel re-energized. You are literally like a caffeine shot. You're a caffeine shot, excuse me. You're like a shot of espresso, okay? You make people just feel so much more happy and energized. And right here it says Virginia Woolf with a vision. And yeah, and I just think that you help give people a vision. You help give people a purpose again. You make them feel happy, and you make them feel like they can do anything. So yes, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a really big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an incredible rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you felt called to this yummy praline delight candle, then hey, hello, how are y'all? And welcome to this fabulous set of TerraTube. So first of all, you guys, I just have to say thank you so much for deciding to stop by and hang out with me for a time. I really just enjoy making videos like this so much, so I'm just so happy to be able to have people like you who feel called to watch my videos and to hang out with me for a little while. And I do have to really quickly just plug in my channel really quick. If you do happen to like my vibe, if you're a bit attracted to it, then please make sure to give this video a really big like and to maybe even consider subscribing, because I make videos like this all the time. I'm always loud and wacky and silly just like this. So if you do happen to like this, then, you know, subscribe, okay? Be a part of this family. But anyways, you guys, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and place this off to the side. And your girl is also going to grab a bit of a cough drop, because I am a little bit under the weather right now. I have been going through a cold. I've had a cold for literally over 2 weeks. It's not fun. It's not freaking fun, but I'm getting through it. I'm working through it, okay? It's just the sick season right now where I'm at. Like, everyone's getting sick, so let's get through this together, you guys. Let's feed off each other's energy. But anyways, let's go ahead and step into your energy, and let's see what Spirit wants to tell us today. Let's hype you up. So Spirit, please help me get into group 3's energy. Please help me feel their energy. What compliments do you want me to tell them today? What compliments do you want me to tell them today? So I feel like I was hearing hero. I think that was something that was coming to my mind just now. I think Spirit, they want me to tell you that you are like a hero to people. I think that maybe you're someone who is really big about defending others. You could be really big about protecting people, like protecting your loved ones, protecting your friends and your family members. Maybe you're even interested, or you are a police officer. You could be interested in law or like legal matters as well. Maybe you've always wanted to become like a lawyer or a judge or something like that. Maybe even a what's that called? Like someone who works in, like a social worker. I just think that you like to help others. You like to protect people. You like to be there for them. And I think that you do that in big ways and in small ways. I just think that you're always there for others. You're always there for them. And I just think that that is something that is really amazing. That is such an exceptional quality that you have. And Spirit just wants to bring attention to that. Spirit wants to recognize that quality that you have. And Spirit wants to validate you, because that is just such an amazing trait to have. There are not a lot of people who are willing to go out of their way and be there for others when people need it the most, and yet here you are. You're always there. You're always ready to help them. And so, yeah, you're just a protector. You're a protector. And I just think that that's really, really awesome to see. And that's awesome to hear, right? So let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through for group 3, Spirit. Can we get some messages, please? For group 3. Can we get some messages, please? Can we get some messages? Let's compliment and hype up my group 3 folks. Let's get some messages. Spirit for group 3. Alrighty. Yeah, that is beautiful. Okay, so first of all, we have the Death card coming through that does talk about Scorpio energy. So you could be a Scorpio. We also have Temperance, which does talk about Sagittarius energy as well. So you could also be a Sag. Hey, hello. Welcome to all those signs out there. We also have the 4 of Air making an appearance. And last but not least, for the back of the deck energy, we have the Council of Monarchs. So the Council of Monarchs does talk about the Emperor. And the Emperor is represented as the Aries sign. So you could also be an Aries as well. But yeah, we're getting like a lot of fire energy and a bit of that water energy coming through as well. But if I am to be honest with you, I feel like Scorpios, out of the water signs, those Scorpios are most like fire signs to me, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like Scorpios are very feisty and very bold in their own way. They're a little bit different from Pisces and Cancer people, who I feel like are a bit more subdued, a bit more laid back. And so yeah, I just think that with that Scorpio energy coming through, that kind of matches like the fire sign energy as well. So yeah, I really think the first thing that is coming through is the fact that you are a very, very bold person. You're a very feisty and passionate person as well. So it makes sense that you're always there trying to help people, that you are a protector, because with that, Emperor card coming through with the Council of Monarchs, I mean, the Emperor is literally someone who has that fatherly energy. So yeah, I just feel like you are like a father to people. You are like a father in the way that you are always there to protect them, to be there for them. And I do think that you genuinely like to take care of people as well. So that's definitely something that is coming through here. So that is a beautiful quality to have, and I do think that people really appreciate that about you. I just think that people really do feel taken care of when they're around you. They feel protected. They feel safe. They feel like you will fight an army for them. And so, yeah, that's really awesome to see here. I'm also getting the idea with Temperance coming through, the 4 of Air coming through. I think that you are someone who is always able to keep your temper in a balance, in a good balance. I think even though you're like a fiery and passionate person, you don't let yourself get carried away with that passion in the way that you would yell at someone or let loose on them. Maybe in the past you might have had problems with that. Maybe you had a hard time with keeping your thoughts to yourself, and maybe you would go off on others and things like that. Maybe you even had a few run-ins with the police because of the fact that you like started yelling at someone or something like that. But I do think that if that was something that you struggled with in the past, I do think that you have been doing a lot of work, a lot of shadow work with surrounding that temper. And I think that now, today, you have made significant leaps in the way that you are always able to remain calm and collected. Maybe you have taught yourself like breathing techniques or some type of meditation that has helped you like rein in your temper. And now, like, one of your greatest achievements, one of the greatest compliments that I can give you is the fact that you are always able to keep your temper in check. I think that people love being around you because they feel safe and secure around you. They know that you're not like this hot-headed person, or at least you're someone who won't fly off the handle like crazy, right? They feel like they are safe to talk to you about like the things they've done, mistakes they've made, things that have happened to them, and that you won't get mad at them or angry. You'll just give them a space where they feel like they can talk to you. And I think that people really appreciate that about you. And I do think, again, like the biggest compliment I can give you is the fact that you are someone who can go through so many changes within your life, because that is what I'm seeing here with the Death card. I think that you are able to go through so many changes, and you are able to go through those changes with ease. You don't let yourself get crazily, like, you don't let your emotions take hold of you and cause you to be upset about these changes. And I'm not saying that you don't get sad, but I just don't think that you get so extremely upset where you become stagnant and you cause yourself to stay stuck. No, you're able to feel those emotions, release them, and keep going and stepping into this new beginning. So yeah, the biggest compliment I can give you is the fact that you are someone who is able to encounter these harder times, these challenging moments in your life, and you're able to experience those feelings of sadness and maybe even regret, but then you're able to like let it go, let it flow, and then step into this new chapter of your life. So I think with every challenge that you go through, you grow through it, you become an even better person, and you go into this like new and better future. Okay, it's like with every harder time you go through, you level up. And the only reason why you are able to do those things, the only reason why you're able to step into these new beginnings like this with so much ease, is because you have gained control over a temper that you may have had in the past, and you've gained control over your emotions, over your passion. And you have made yourself someone who can just go through these changes with so much grace and so much ease. And I just think that that is so, so amazing. So I do think that you are going to do so many amazing things in your life. I feel like you've already done amazing things. And I do think that if you ever decide to become like a manager, or to start your own company, or do something where you're like in charge, you're the leader, I think that that would be something that you'd be very great at. I just think that you are someone who is a leader. You're a leader. You're a leader, and I think that people like to listen to you. They like to follow you because you are like a great leader. Like, again, you're a protector, right? You're like a hero to so many people. And so many people want to follow you. They want to do what you do, and they want you to be the leader, right? Because they just feel like you're very respectful, you're very kind, they feel safe around you, they feel safe enough to have you be the one that leads them into whatever it is that you're leading, right? So yeah, I definitely feel like you'd make a great manager or like CEO or something like that. Now, I love how we're talking about how you'd make a great leader, because we also have the Queen card coming through, and it says radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Oh my gosh, you guys, do y'all see that? It literally says uses her benevolent energy to protect others. So I was saying how I was getting a lot of like fatherly vibes from you. But with this Queen card coming through, that kind of levels out your vibes as well. So not only are you someone who has like this masculine energy, but you also have this gorgeous feminine energy as well. So I think that another compliment I can give you is the fact that you are someone who is just a very balanced person overall. I think that in the past you did have a lot of that like masculine energy, maybe more masculine energy than that feminine energy, but I feel like as you have learned to listen and feel your emotions and also let them go, but I think that that has helped you like tap more into your feminine energy as well. Because what I mean by that is whenever you're in your masculine energy, I feel like too much of one thing is a bad thing, right? And so when you have too much masculine energy, sometimes you step into that, I don't know, like I feel like really, really masculine people, they feel like they have to be hard and tough all the time, and they are also like people who might, again, like let their temper get a hold of them, because you get into that like macho energy, right? Does that make sense? And so yeah, like I feel like maybe in the past you did have a problem with your emotions, with the way that you might have gotten angry really easily and you would say things, but now you have really evolved as a person, or maybe you've been taking the steps that you need to take right now to work on your temper and work on really feeling and regulating your emotions, and now you are like stepping into that more feminine energy. So not only are you an emperor, not only are you a king, but you're also a freaking queen. So yeah, people really notice like how much work you've done, how much shadow work you've done, and they really find that to be amazing. Spirit finds that to be amazing. Spirit is very proud of you, and I am proud of you as well. You've really done so much shadow work, so much soul work, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I really think who you are today is completely different from the person who you were yesterday, who you were a month ago, who you were a year ago. You have changed so much, and it's because you've been willing to do that shadow work. You've been willing to do that subconscious work. I mean, look, I'm saying that because right here it says the subconscious. So yeah, you've done so much work, so much shadow work. I love how we're talking about shadow work, and you can see like this woman here, right? And then there's like a shadow version of her. So yeah, I think that's literally talking about how much work you've done to try to become a better version of yourself. And we also have identity. So yeah, you've thought a lot about who you are and about the person who you want to become. And I think that you've had this like vision of the person who you wanted to be, and you've created and made steps and create a plan to become that person, and you are becoming that person. You are that person, and I'm so proud of you. Spirit is so proud of you. And then last but not least, we literally have the card Soothe. And so yeah, like I was saying before, you just make people feel protected. You make people feel safe. You make people feel soothed. And so yeah, that is definitely something people really enjoy about you. They love being around you and being in your presence, because you do have this more gentle energy about you now that you've done this work, this shadow work, this subconscious work that you needed to do. And so yeah, you're a very balanced person. People see that sense of balance that you have, and they are just drawn towards you because they feel like they can just be at peace whenever they're around you. So yes, you guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.